My name is Kei Komatsuda. I'm a regular employee working at a sketchy company. Their quota is insane this month, too. I'm definitely going to be working late today, too. The higher-ups are always arguing over who's going to run what, so they don't even consider the working environment and restructuring how we work. I knew that this was that kind of company, but I thought that if I just worked hard, I would improve, if even a little. At least until I quit my job. I went to the documents room to go grab some documents when I saw my coworker Kawane-kun on the phone with someone. Hello? Aoi-chan? Yeah, it's me. Huh? Work? Oh, it's fine. Once you're as good as me, you just finish up work like it's nothing. Anyway, about next weekend. Did he just say you finish up work like it's nothing? A little while later, I saw that Kawane-kun had made it back to his desk, so I asked him for the documents that I'd asked him to finish up. Huh? How are you expecting me to finish that up? You literally asked me to do it like a second ago. You really need to learn to loosen up. Really? I swear I just heard you talk about how you finish up work like it's nothing when you're as good as you are. He heard me talking to my girlfriend a second ago, huh? You don't have to rush, but make sure there are no mistakes. We've already got so much work to finish up this month. Okay. Damn, this prick is so annoying. A few days later, I was called up to the CEO's office for some reason. I wonder if the CEO finally took a look at all of the letters requesting for the workplace environment to be improved. Excuse me, sir. Hey, Komatsuda-kun. I'm sorry to bother you when you're so busy. No problem, sir. I brought you here today because I wanted to tell you that you will be relocating to a new department. Huh. But we're already lacking staff. You're going to be moved to the 5th sales department. Huh? I thought we only had 4 departments for sales. It's a new department that's starting today. Is he saying... You are way too tough on your other coworkers when you're not that amazing yourself. I don't need a useless boss working in a department. You go to your department and cool off. Who's going to be taking over my work? You will hand over all of your work to him. Come on in. Sir, what's going on? Huh? Kawane-kun? Kawane-kun is 5 years younger than me, and honestly, his work is not that good. A lot of the other employees are saying that he got into the company using his connections. I mean, he literally is the son of the CEO that just told me I would be put in my own department as punishment. Kosuke, I want you to take over his work after he leaves. Huh? Wait, so does that mean he sent Komatsuda off to the middle of nowhere? I just said a bunch of stuff that may or may not be true to him. Well, mostly not true, and it worked. Thank you. I'll work hard, sir. I think that you're a little young to be put in place as project lead for the 1st sales department, but you should be able to handle it. I'll do my best. Hell yeah, I'm getting promoted. Now my girlfriend will really rethink how she feels about me. Yes, sir. I have to warn you, though. What is it? I'm going to be resigning after I finish handing over all of my work to him. We don't care what you want to do. Excuse me. Serves him right. I had nothing left working in this company that treated me horribly after I started working here straight out of college. I told everyone in the office about how I was planning on quitting, and everyone other than Kawane-kun tried to stop me from leaving. I was a little worried about them as we had worked hard together, but even if I were to stay here, I'd just be sent off to the middle of nowhere, so there was nothing for me to do. Komatsuda-san, thank you so much for everything you've done for us while you were here.
あ what to do after you leave, Komatsuda-san, but I'll be sure to put all the great knowledge you've given me to use.
I'm sorry. I know I'm just kind of leaving you all in the middle of it. If there's anything that you need help with, don't ever hesitate to contact my personal number, okay? That's how I ended up resigning from my first job. A few months later...
What the hell is this? I'm too busy.
Hey, who's free right now? Someone take care of it.
Huh? Who do you think has that kind of time in this office? Do it yourself. You're literally the leader here.
But I'm your boss. I'm not going to make it to the final train on time.
Do they know that I'm the CEO's son? I'm going to make them get sent off to the middle of nowhere, too.
Sir, we've got a call from some of our clients, and they're furious that we haven't corrected anything that they've asked us to correct.
Huh?
I got another call from a different client as well. Please make sure to call them back.
Huh?
Just so you know, Komatsuda-san has been doing what you're supposed to be doing the whole time he worked.
We've taken on half of what you're supposed to be doing, so make sure to do your damn job.
Komatsuda-san was working twice as much as I am now?
What are these sales records? And the complaints from the clients have made it to my desk.
I'm busy. Can you bring this up with me later?
What the hell is that attitude?
Damn it. There's no way that someone would be able to work this much. It's just impossible.
That's because you're always slacking off and doing nothing.
I'm working my tail off. I don't want to say this, but maybe Matsuda-san might have been an incredibly talented and skilled worker.
You didn't realize that this whole time? Huh? You were the one that told me he was a useless boss and that no one needed him around.
You said that?
The only reason that things were moving at all around here was because he was around.
Kosuke, did you lie in your reports to me because you were mad that he chewed you out?
Huh? No way would I do that.
I know it's kind of a weird time, but here.
You two. We found a new place to work.
Komatsuda-san introduced us to a new job.
You really gotta give it to him. He's working at the 7 Bear now.
What did you say?
A few months after I quit, my old CEO and Kanea-kun suddenly showed up to talk to us.
What can I help you with?
This is my current CEO, Sumire Inaba-san. Her and I go back a little bit, and she was willing to hire me after I started job hunting. Well, actually, there was some factual misunderstandings, and we're here to apologize to Komatsuda-kun over there. Huh.
I heard that Komatsuda was about to be sent off to some non-existent department, so he ended up resigning. Is that not true?
Yes, there was just a small misunderstanding. Come on, say something.
I'm so sorry.
And then they both just bowed their heads deeply out of the blue. What are you two talking about?
I didn't realize how incredibly skilled Komatsuda-san was until I took over his old position in our office.
Please, I'm begging you, come back to work for us.
Please come back. I'm going to collapse from being too busy if you don't come back.
It must be really bad in the office.
We're going to have to ask you to leave.
Huh?
Please don't be like that. Come on, I'm your younger brother.
Huh? You're his sister?
Don't act like we're close at all. You're not even dating my younger sister.
What's he talking about?
He met up with my younger sister who's in college at a party, and apparently he won't stop contacting her. It's the middle of the day during the weekday and he still keeps calling her. She was asking me for help, so I told her that she needs to avoid talking to a man who calls you during work hours.
Wait, is that the woman that he was talking to on the phone that one time? Are you serious, boy? I'm so sorry about my son. Please allow him to come back to my company, if only just for a little.
I'm going to give you the same answer that I've given you if you keep asking the same thing. He's already mine.
CEO Sumire yelled at them and turned them away. The day that I quit my job, I had wandered over to a nearby bar just because.
Now I don't have to put up with being treated like some kind of slave anymore, but I don't know what to do now. I don't know if I can find a new job at this age.
When we found jobs, it was called the Ice Age of hiring, so as you can imagine, it was tough to get a job offer. It's a little better now, but I didn't know if there were any companies that were willing to hire someone my age coming from a sketchy company. I chugged my beer as if to try to drink away my worries.
Wait, Komatsuda-kun?
A beautiful woman started talking to me. Huh?
I knew it! It's been so long! It's me, Sumire Inaba. We were at the NanaKuma Traders interviewer together.
Oh, wow, what a surprise! It really has been a minute, huh? That was when I was in college. We were in NanaKuma Traders and getting ready for our interview when we first met. They had incredible benefits and they had a lot of programs in place to train their employees, so there were a lot of college students that were interested in them. Of course, everyone was nervous too, but there was one person that stood out even amongst everyone else. It was Inaba-san. Inaba-san?
Yes.
I know, it's nerve-wracking, huh? I woke up at 5 in the morning because I was so nervous.
I woke up at 3.
Huh? 3? That's insane. Are you not sleepy? I could tell that we were a lot less tense the more time we spent talking about nothing. Thanks to that, we were able to pass the first interview. We ran into each other at the next interview as well. Ah, you passed too!
Yeah, it's thanks to you, Komatsuda-kun.
I didn't do anything. Did you wake up at 3 in the morning again?
Yeah.
I woke up at 5 in the morning again too. Ah, let's both take some deep breaths together.
Yeah.
The interviews had begun. However, right as we started, someone's phone rang.
Who is it? Everyone check your phones, please.
I knew from Inaba-san's expression that it was her phone right away.
What do I do?
I'm so sorry, ma'am. It was my phone.
Huh?
I see. If I recall correctly, I believe I told you to turn off your phone before entering the room.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Before I even knew what I was doing, I was up and taking the blame. It looked like if she were any more nervous, she would have literally collapsed. I don't know how that affected my interview going forward, but I wasn't able to receive a job offer.
I felt so horrible after finding out that I was the only person that got the job offer.
It's totally fine, don't worry about it. I'm just glad I can see you again.
Thank you. What about you, Komatsuda-kun? Seems like you're on your way home.
Well, I actually just quit my company today. There was just a lot going on. It's probably some kind of weird destiny that we ran into each other like this today. Wanna talk some?
Of course. Hang on. I'm gonna go tell everyone I'm going to come over here.
Oh, it doesn't need to be today.
It's okay. They'll understand.
She ran off back to her table where she was sitting. I saw some foreigners sitting there with everyone else.
Man, NanaKuma is something else. They've got a really international workforce.
She came over and sat next to me to listen to my story.
That's horrible. That should never happen, especially to someone like you.
I know, right? But I couldn't say anything back.
Why?
I don't think I actually had any kind of love left for that company, you know? It was pretty sketchy and overworking, to be honest.
I see. Hey, have you already decided on your next job?
Nah, I'm about to start looking for a new one, starting tomorrow.
Well, why don't you come work with us then?
Huh? NanaKuma Traders?
No, my company.
Huh?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. This is who I am.
Her business card did read CEO, but it was a company that I'd never heard of before.
I actually started my own company about 3 years ago, and I'm in the middle of looking for more employees.
Really?
But I'm positive that everyone is going to recognize my company within half a year. We actually just secured a contract with them.
Huh, that's amazing. So what kind of job are you hiring for? I kept listening in on what she had to say, and eventually, I ended up working at her company. The busy days began, and it was staying late every day. The only person that was working domestically was me. You wouldn't believe the pile of work that was in need of getting done.
I'm so sorry. I know you're working late all the time now. You probably regret leaving your old job now, huh?
Well, I mean, it's really busy, but I get my weekends off, and more than anything, it feels like my hard work is actually worth it.
Komatsuda-kun, thank you. What a horrible father and son. I'm so glad that you gave up and left them.
Right. But what was that you said, he's mine?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I just kind of got heated and ended up saying it like that.
Is that it?
Huh?
I thought it meant something else, so I was actually really happy.
Huh, really? But I have continued to cause you headaches.
Oh, please, I don't see it that way. The way we met up at the interview and the way that we ran into each other at the bar again, I think it's destiny. I hope that you see it that way too.
Komatsuda-kun, me too. I think that if you didn't cover for me back then I wouldn't be able to be where I am today.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing that I've ever heard anyone say.
Please always stay by my side.
Yes, ma'am. That's how we became partners, both professionally and in our personal lives. We welcomed new employees as well.
Komatsuda-kun, do you know where I put it?
Oh, it's in that room over there.
You two are like husband and wife, huh?
I know! They're always on the same page, and it's really just heartwarming to see up close.
Wow, I didn't know you made that kind of expression, Komatsuda-san.
He always looked so pale in the face.
He's living a lovely life now.
We've got to do our best, too.
Right.
The new hires seem to be reinvigorated after seeing how we worked. It's a little embarrassing, but I hope that I can continue growing her company as a team.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time. Bye-bye!